Lancashire we have a saying, put wood in thole. Now I know what it means to shut the door behind you, so, but I always wondered where it came from. Put wood in thole. Now I think I might have found it. Now you see the gate here, it's got a chain on, and attached to the chain is a piece of wood stuck in a hole. So I wonder if this is where it comes from. Put wood in thole. Have a look what I've just spotted in the mud. It looks like, oh blimey, I'm sinking. It looks like a glass bottle. Let's have a look. It's not in very much. Give it a little rinse. It's sandy. I think I better go somewhere it's a bit dry because I'm starting to sink. Well, that's a lovely bottle. That is nice, that one. The only writing on. Oh, it's got a crown on the bottom, a Queen's crown, I think that is. So it's either going to be Elizabeth or Victoria. I think that's a Queen's crown. And it's got something on the top. What does that say? Parsons and Ashton. So it's either Ashton and Parsons or Parsons and Ashton. What a lovely little bottle. Brilliant, first find of the day. There's a bramble. I find lots of these bottle tops, these bottle necks on the beach. Beautiful blue colours and green colours. What are you doing, bramble? Did you find this one? Yeah. It's a shame they're not all intact, but I've found dozens of them. All different shapes, all different sizes, all different colours. Beautiful little snippets of history. Now, I was just walking along here, picking up the odd shard of pottery, when I've just spotted this, and I don't know what it is. It could be a shell. It looks like a shell. There's one next to it, so let's see what it is. Oh, it's not a shell. Oh, I think I know what that is. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. The pot of a pipe. How old is that? See the pattern around the top. Well, that must be a couple of 100 years old easily. How on earth did it get here? Because as you can see, it's the middle of nowhere. We're right out on the estuary here. So I wonder if it's an old shepherd's pipe. Got the salt marsh at the back. Maybe he was sat one day watching his sheep and he dropped his pipe and broke it, picked it up and threw it down in disgust. I don't know, but it's definitely an interesting find. Look at the size of that bone. I wonder if it's a dinosaur bone. 100 million years old. But I think it's more likely a cow. Very big though. Now I've just had to walk back a Bramble's toy that she dropped, and she's just pulled something out of the water, believe it or not. She just actually picked it up, and it's a green glass bottle. What is this, Bramble? What is it, Flower? Oh, thank you, good girl, good girl. Oh, it's a bottle. Well done. Another good find by the Bramble Bobs. Oh, it's got writing on as well. I'm all excited. Let's see what it says. It says, hose sauce. Wonder what Ho's sauce was. I can feel a research session coming on. 10 out of 10 for Bramble. Again, well done. I've just seen something that has got me really excited. Now, what I think it is, and what it actually is, could be two different things. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is a coin. It looks like a modern coin though. Let's give it a little rinse. Hope I don't sink. There we go. That's a modern penny. That's a modern penny. There's a date on it. It's very old. That side has been almost rubbed smooth. Get a magnifying glass on it after. Oh well, a penny's a penny. I just found another lovely bottleneck. I'd love to know where these all come from. Finding loads, dozens of these bottlenecks. This one's different. Just seems to have a lip at the top. I'll have to try and find out what sort of bottle this one came from. But a lovely find. Another one to the collection. A nice green bottleneck. Quite bulbous, maybe an old beer bottle, I don't know. This one was found by a very drippy Billy. Yes, he dropped his toy on top of it. So that's where it was. It was hiding down there behind that rock. And he dropped his toy straight on top of it. So well done, Bilbo. Now there's something we're seeing a lot more of. You see the jellyfish in the water? Still got its I don't know, tentacles, I suppose. I think that one looks to be still alive, so I'll keep the dogs away from that one. Now I'm really excited. Look what I've just found. Lain in the mud. It's got writing on and it looks like I can see the words furnace. Oh, please be in one piece, please be in one piece, please be in one piece. It is in one piece. It's bunged up as well. Get rid of that bung of mud. So we can get it out. There we go. See what it says. It says, what does it say? Something furnace. It's got a crown. It says trademark. James. James. Let's have another look at this. See what it says. Can't see. Marston Barrowing Furnace. What a brilliant find. Fantastic. Even Bramble's impressed. Brilliant. I've given the bottle a bit of a wipe and a clean, and I can work out what it says on the bottom. It says James Thompson and Co Limited, Barrowing Furnace. So that's a very local bottle, that one. A fantastic find. Really impressed with that one. Yeah, find of the day. I've been having a look at some of the finds that we got today, and I was really excited when I found them, because it's great to find these little snippets of history. This first one, the little bottle, I thought it said Ashton and Pearson's at first, but it actually says, I don't know if you can see it, Ashton and Parsons. Now I've done a bit of research on who they were, and Ashton and Parsons were set up in the 1860s, and they sold teething powder for babies. So I have to wonder now, what little baby was given this when they were teething? I can just imagine a mother getting it out of the cupboard, taking the cork out, putting a little bit of powder on her finger and just rubbing it into a baby's gums to try to ease its discomfort. Just little bits of history. Fantastic. Okay, and the next one is the one that Bramble found. She actually picked this one up and gave it to me. Hose Sauce. Hose Sauce. Lovely embossed bottle. Now, Hose Sauce was a company that came from Manchester, a place called Haywood Farm, I think near Urmston. And Hose Sauce was a fruity sauce, a bit like HP sauce that we get nowadays. And apparently it was very good. It has an interesting logo. It has a goose holding a Hose Sauce bottle in its beak, which is quite funny. The next one we have is this one, the James Thompson beer bottle, which is great because it's quite a local brewery. But James Thompson started out as wine and spirit merchants in the 1870s, and they never really had a brewery of their own. Up until 1932 they used a brewery called Heath's Brewery to brew their ale and beers, and after 1932 they used Hartley's Brewery in Ulverston. And at the heyday, Thompson's were supplying over 45 different pubs in the Furness Peninsula. Now the next one, which I thought was absolutely fantastic and really got me excited, was this, the clay pipe. How fantastic is that? Where has this come from? On the foreshore, the middle of nowhere. And like I think I said earlier, maybe it was a shepherd and it was his favourite pipe and he dropped it and he was disgusted, so he threw it away. I don't know, it's fantastic. You see a little hole. Brilliant. I don't know how old is it, a couple of 100 years old? Must be. Been worn smooth by the sand and the sea, but if you look closer you can just see a little pattern around the edge. Fantastic finds. Really impressed with what we found today.